Sometimes I look at my phone, and it's like I'm staring at a stranger. The screen reflects back a version of me that feels hollow, adrift. The messages are mine, the replies I typed, but the way they look back at me feels unfamiliar, heavy, exposed. I'm spent years trying to dissect the rejection instead of understanding it. Analyzing every word, every delayed response, convincing myself that if I could just change enough things, maybe I'd finally be worthy. But the truth is, no matter what I fix on the surface, that voice inside me always finds something new to punish. I don't even remember the first time I started feeling this way. Maybe it wasn't one moment, maybe it was 1,000 tiny ones. Every comparison, every "you should have done this," every time I failed to connect and told myself, "See, you're just not interesting enough." After a while, you don't even need someone else to criticize you. You do it yourself automatically, like breathing, describing the inner voice. Some mornings I wake up and before I even scroll through social media, that voice is already there. You're too much, you're not enough, you push too hard. And I believe it because it sounds like me. I try to distract myself, work, scrolling, music, anything that keeps me from being alone with that voice. But the silence always comes back, and when it does, so does the weight. People think heartbreak is about the person you lost, but that's not really it. You can be surrounded by friends, laughing, talking, and still feel like no one actually sees you. I've had those moments, standing in a crowded room, smiling, nodding, playing my part, while inside I'm screaming for someone to notice that I'm not okay. But no one ever does because I've gotten too good at pretending. It's easier that way, right? If I act fine, I don't have to explain the storm inside my head. I've asked myself 100 times, why do I feel so inadequate? And I think part of it comes from never feeling like I measure up to expectations, to the connection I craved. Every misstep feels like proof that I'm broken. Every kind word feels like a pity. I'll hear someone say, "You're doing your best," and my first instinct is to argue with them. I've realized it's not that I want to be miserable. It's that misery became familiar, and familiar can start to feel safe even when it's destroying you. But there are moments, tiny quiet moments that remind me joy isn't gone forever. Like when I'm walking outside and the air feels just right, or when a song hits the exact emotion I couldn't explain, or when someone texts me, not because they need something, but just to say hi. Those moments don't fix everything, but they remind me that I'm still here. That maybe beneath all the noise, there's still a version of me worth saving. For the longest time, I thought healing was this big event, something you reach after you fix every flaw, after you accomplish every goal. But I think it's smaller than that. Healing is choosing to breathe when your brain tells you to give up. It's forgiving yourself for not being perfect. It's letting yourself feel proud for surviving something no one even knows you went through. It's realizing you can still build a life even while carrying the parts of yourself that hurt. I started writing down one thing a day that didn't completely suck. Some days it was something simple, like the way the sunlight fell on the wall, or how the tea actually tasted good for once. And over time, those little notes started to add up. They didn't erase the pain, but they made space for something else to exist beside it. I stopped trying to silence the negative voice and started talking back to it. Yeah, maybe I reached too far, but that doesn't mean I always will. Maybe I don't love myself yet, but I'm trying to understand me. There's this weird myth that healing means you wake up one day and everything feels perfect. But I think real healing is quieter. It's showing up for yourself even when you still feel broken. It's cooking dinner when you'd rather skip eating. It's showering after 3 days of not caring. It's texting a friend back even though your brain tells you not to bother. Those things sound small, but they're proof that you haven't given up on yourself. I used to think healing was about forgetting. Now I think it's about finding peace with the hurt. Healing isn't the loud moments, it's the quiet ones. Sitting in your room, realizing that maybe you're okay, even if you're not perfect. It's not about forcing positivity. It's about giving yourself permission to feel everything and still move forward. Though, yeah, I still have bad days. I still look at my phone and struggle to see someone worth loving. But I'm learning that hating myself doesn't protect me. It just keeps me stuck. And even if I don't fully believe it yet, I'm trying to accept that maybe I deserve to feel okay.